You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
As the battle between two of the most powerful fusions to ever come from Dragon Ball continue, both Vegito and Gogeta are now beginning to realize that the other fusion is not someone to take lightly, as seen on the previous manga chapter video, with both Gogeta and Vegito now having to be shown putting more effort into their fight against one another. The question is, as the fight continues to draw itself out, which fusion among the two is going to be the one to hold a significant advantage over the other, as of course both fusions end up transforming even further as the fight ends up continuing. As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community. So be sure to head on down below, check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist for all the best and latest videos on Dragon Ball fan mangas. As we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Fusion What If manga chapter special, with Beerus and Whis having to look on as Vegito and Gogeta fight, Beerus then went along to comment, "Vegito is getting a little out of hand with his attitude, Whis. This Gogeta fusion really got him good with that one. I like it." As Whis went along to reply, "Certainly, my lord, but I wouldn't count Vegito out just yet." It was almost as if he wanted to take his hit, implying the fact that perhaps maybe it was Whis' intuition to see that Vegito wanted to take Gogeta's shot just to see how strong he is, but only then, as we go back to them fighting, Gogeta ends up kicking Vegito with such force across the face as he went along to then tell him, "I told you this wasn't going to be easy, Vegito. Take this!" And with Gogeta then clocking Vegito with such force as he ends up falling down onto the ground, Gogeta only then went along to tell him, "I know you felt that one just as much as I did delivering it to you. You're extremely careless, and that's why you're on the floor." And with Gogeta then sticking his hand out, he only then went along to tell him, "Here, let's see you run your mouth after this one." As he charges up for a massive blast, he only then tells him, "You better act fast," because Gogeta isn't playing any games. He's taking this Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn attitude to where he's been extremely serious throughout the entire course of this battle, and Vegito was taking more or less of a Dragon Ball Z fight with Buhan kind of approach, to where he's arrogant, he's cocky, but at the same time, he's slowly beginning to come into his own in taking the fight a lot more serious than how he has. And with Gogeta firing this massive energy blast directly down at Vegito, Vegito only then stares up and having to comment, "What a massive attack! If I don't do something about that blast, it could destroy the entire solar system." But he knows this, so he's testing my reaction time. Crap! I have to end this before things really get carried away. It's time I start showing off my true powers. And as this massive blast ends up hitting Vegito, what ends up following is that this blast ends up going right through the earth itself, because it was created and fired down with such force that with the blast having to now head into outer space, Whis then went along to tell Beerus, "My word, my lord, that was close." And with Whis and Beerus looking on, Beerus then went along to comment, "These idiots are getting really out of hand, fools. Are they really planning to destroy the entire Earth to prove who the strongest fusion is? How stupid." And as we go back to Gogeta, he is only then overseeing this massive crater in the Earth itself, as he only then went along to comment, "That's what you get for running your mouth. You really just got lucky with that one just now. And with Gogeta staring back down, he only then continues, I know you're alive down there. I can feel your energy growing. Was that a bit too overwhelming for you? Why don't you just come out and stop stalling for time? We don't have all day, so let's finish this. And Gogeta is really trying to call out Vegito for his bluff because he knows that Vegito really isn't hurt. Vegito isn't in any real danger. He's only trying to further gauge him and test him to see where he stands. As moments later, there is a massive energy blast shown coming down up from the earth as Gogeta went along to comment, took you long enough, and through this we get to observe how there is a massive explosion that happens, and from the ground up we then observe how Vegito ends up flying right through as Gogeta went along to comment, his power tripled just now. So it's like that then, huh? So Gogeta acknowledges the fact that Vegito not only increased in power, but he survived, and he survived effortlessly in the idea that Vegito is hiding so much power that he's making Gogeta's attacks look like nothing, and as Vegito emerges, he only then went along to comment, that was a close one. I gotta give you credit on that one. You surprised me with that little move of yours. If I wasn't paying attention, one wrong step and I would have been done for. You're a sneaky one, Gogeta. But thankfully, I was prepared for your attack. Piece of cake. As Gogeta went along to reply, so, you used the barrier, I see. Smart move. As Vegito went along to reply, you're not bad, Gogeta. You're actually more impressive than I gave you credit for. So now I know this isn't going to be as easy as I thought. Since we are even as Super Saiyans as well, or at least close to it, then how about we turn it up a level or two and find out if we're still even as we transform higher than what we are right now. So how about it then? Should we go up a few, or do you still want to fight as boring Super Saiyans then? Your call, because Vegito is insinuating that Super Saiyan is only getting stale because they seem to be fighting on an equal level, as Gogeta then went along to respond, so you want to go up even more then? Sounds good. How about this time we add more power behind our attacks? No holding back, because now, if they both agree in going up even higher, then it's also agreed upon that they're both going to be adding more power to their attacks that makes them that much more effective in this battle, and up until now, Base Form and Super Saiyan, one can argue that these two are both the same, but it's also implied that as they continuously get stronger, perhaps maybe this tide is going to shift in someone's favor, given the fact that someone is going to have the edge over the other. And with Vegito having to reply, he only then went along to tell Gogeta, just you wait and see what I have in store for you then. You won't be able to dance your way out of this one. As both of them get into power-up position, they both go on to cry out, now this is our power beyond the Super Saiyan. So you can only imagine what it would actually be like for these two to go one-on-one, and only to find out that they're essentially even, right? At least in Base Form and Super Saiyan. So with that being acknowledged, they want to turn it up even more just to see where they stand, because they both firmly agree on this narrative that one is definitely stronger than the other, as they both end up raising their power levels up so much so, over out in the distance, both Goten and Trunks actually end up stopping in their tracks, as Trunks went along to comment, Goten, stop! Did you feel that? There's a huge power out there somewhere. I think it's actually more than one. It actually feels like my dad's, and your dad's as well, but it's hard to say because it's like two of our dads at the same time. As Goten went along to reply, hey, you're right, Trunks, I feel it too. Let's go check it out. Our dads could be fighting someone strong. As Trunks went along to reply, I think they are. Hurry, Goten, we gotta go out there and see what's going on before it's over. We can't waste any time. So with Goten and Trunks actually going out there to find out what the heck is going on, little do they know that there are two alternate versions of their fathers fused into one, waging battle over out in the distance. And what's even more interesting is once Goten and Trunks actually end up arriving, Beerus then turns his head and acknowledging them and commenting, ah, it's the sons of the Saiyans. As both Goten and Trunks then greet Beerus and Whis by telling them, hello Beerus-sama, and you too Whis-sama, with Whis having to state, ah yes, it's Goten and Trunks. I thought I felt your ki headed this way. And with Goten then approaching Beerus, he only then went along to ask him, what are you doing here? As Beerus responds, it's none of your business, but you'll know once you see what's happening. And with both the boys confused, they end up looking up and seeing two people power up, as Trunks went along to ask, hey Goten, look, Who are those people? With Goten replying, I really don't know, with Whis having to then tell them, oh my, you really don't recognize them? That's strange. Their power feels similar to your father's, does it not? That should be a dead giveaway. Those two are the forms of both of your fathers from two different timelines fused into one using different fusions. One with the dance and the other with the Potaras fighting. As Goten and Trunks are left flabbergasted, they only then went along to comment, our dads? Because Goten and Trunks can't seem to believe that there are two different versions of their dads fighting in the sky using two different forms of fusion. And with Trunks having to look at Whis, he only then went along to ask him, hey, so which one is my dad? As Whis replies, well, they're both your dad. If I recall, they did say something about using the fusion dance, so that's them from this time. As Trunks responds, I can't believe it. Potara versus fusion dance. Goten, this is so cool! The coolest ever! As Goten responds, I know! They're both so strong! This is so cool! Go, 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 go! Don't give up, you two! And with Beerus getting so irritated on the idea that these two keep making so much noise on the side, he only then went along to shout, would you just shut up and let me watch this damn fight? You all talk too much here! As they both go on to comment, sorry Beerus. Only then the manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, this is really starting to get interesting in the idea that both Vegito and Gogeta acknowledge the fact that they really seem to be going nowhere in this idea that both fusions are fighting on an equal level. So as we head towards the next manga chapter, my question to you is how far are Gogeta and Vegito willing to go to push themselves before using their max power? Are they going to be using Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, because we are going to be posting the next manga chapter on the channel in just about 2 to 3 days after it's translated. So if of course you guys want to keep up and find out what happens, then I do encourage you guys to not only hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications on this channel by clicking on the bell icon, but also giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below, because we are going to have another massive like goal for this video. If we can smash out 5,000 likes on this video, then I will try my very best to give you guys the video a whole lot sooner than 3 days. So also what I want to know is, which fusion do you guys believe is going to win this by the end? Is it going to be Gogeta? Is it going to be Vegito? Which fusion is stronger? Which Super Saiyan fusion do you think is stronger? Is Super Saiyan 1 Vegito stronger than Super Saiyan 1 Gogeta, or vice versa? Do you guys believe that once they become gods, they're going to be different? Is Super Saiyan Blue going to be different? And with Goten and Trunks having to be here, are they going to be in some way, shape, or form involved in this fight? Are they going to fuse into Gotenks and step up against their fathers? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Again, thank you all so much for your time. I'm really excited to find out what happens, because the manga is really intensifying as both fusions seem to understand and recognize one another's potential. And with that being said, it's only going to be more brutal as, of course, the manga chapter progresses. So again, thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down the comment section below. Take it easy, guys, and have a great day. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes, but Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
UnrealEntGaming, but once you get video, all lots of likes, or shows that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarota!